A local sheriff has a warning for people this morning. Sheriff impersonation scams are apparently on the rise, with scammers asking for gift card payments to avoid going to prison. On your side's Don White joins us live in San Marco with what law enforcement says you should and shouldn't do. Good morning once again, Don.
Good morning again, Jeff. One of those victims says they lost hundreds of dollars and the other victim lost thousands of dollars after falling for the scam and mailing out gift cards like these here. Nassau County Sheriff Bill Leeper says the first victim received a call from someone claiming to be from his department, told her she had a warrant out for her arrest and she needed to send $900 in Target gift cards to avoid being arrested. The woman sent $300 in gift cards before she realized it was a scam. Leeper says the second victim received a call from someone claiming to be Deputy Charles Lee, which is actually a fake name. The scammer had a similar story, telling the victim he had a warrant out for his arrest and to avoid going to prison, he needed to send $4,000 in gift cards. He complied and the scammer told him the charges would be dropped. Sheriff Leeper says often it's very hard to find these scammers.
And a lot of times they'll kind of have a local number that it looks like they're calling from, but they'll reroute those numbers through other states, sometimes other countries, so they're very hard to track down.
Sheriff Leeper says to never give out personal information on the phone, especially your social security number or bank account information. He also says that these scams are on the rise during the coronavirus pandemic. Live in San Marco, Dawn White, First Coast News, on your side.